gonna go in with Stranger on a Colourpop E15. My eyes are primed with Tarte Shape Tape and then setting powder. This is Stranger. So far, first swipe for a transition shade, it's pretty pigmented. I was honestly expecting this not to show up for a while until I blended this out really good, but that was surprising. And that looks really good. That was so easy to blend out. So I'm gonna just do that to the other eye. The shade also is like, I think, the perfect in-between for warm and cool because it's really not that cool tone, but it's also not warm. It's just like the perfect in-between, but it is more cool than warm. Just comparing it to my warm bronzer, you know, you see the like, it's a little bit cooler. So that eye blended out very well. Since I knew how I was going to apply, that was a lot easier. But man, that was very easy and blended out so well. So next, I'm gonna go with the shade Ghost Town. Just right there. It's like a cool tone pink transition shade. There's some kickback. There was some kickback when I put my brush into it. So I'm just gonna blend that in the lower crease. It's a little patchy and at first, but I think I'm blending it out. But at first, when I first went in with that shade, it was a little patchy. And it's showing up more purple, which is fine. More of a mauve cool tone. Oh yeah, this is a Morphe M514. Like one of my absolute favorite blending brushes. So not so patchy on this eye. I mean, no, not so patchy on this eye. Must have been the way I went in on the other eye that made it more patchy. Making sure they're nice and even. I'm gonna take the shade Gravity Hill, which is a very weird name, on a Morphe JH18, which is like a smaller blending brush. Gravity Hill. It's gonna blend that into the lower outer crease. This is definitely a cool tone, mauve-y, really pretty like purple. But there's also like some kind of like a rose hint to it. It's very pretty. And that was really pigmented and blended out. And that was really pigmented and blended out so easy. That blended out so easy and it was super pigmented. On JH38, I'm gonna go with the shade Fickle Fate, which is this like brown tone. I'm just gonna blend this in my outer V. Oh wow, that was really pigmented. And then it came in a little patchy, but it blended right out. I think it was just the way I tapped it onto my eyelid. Do the other eye. Super pigmented, blending out very well. You know, like, I feel like matte shades are the hardest ones to get right, and Colourpop kills it. And these palettes, like, it's not even, like, you get so many shades, but they still like keep the same quality, you know? So yeah, I'm so far really impressed with this palette. I mean, that blended out so easy and effortlessly. It's a little different for me because I don't usually wear cool tones, but I'm liking it. A blending brush here and just blend out those edges. Oh wow, that blended out very easy, those edges did. So next, I'm gonna wet my Colourpop E3 with some Morphe setting spray. I'm gonna go in with the shade Genus Guy. Wait, Genus Guy. What? Genus? Genus Guy or Genus Guy? I don't know. But it's a beautiful cool tone mauve shimmer shade. That went on so easy, and I wasn't, like, there's no concealer, just the setting spray, and that was so impressive. Wow. Just absolutely love Colourpop's eyeshadows. Like, that was stunning. Wow. That looks fantastic. I'm gonna take the shade, the JH38, and go in with the shade Gravity Hill. And I'm just gonna blend out my bottom lash line. Highlight my inner corner with the Colourpop Moonstone highlight. And I'm using the Colourpop E20. I'm gonna go with the shade Luxe and highlight my brow bone. Which, wow, that shade's super pigmented as well. Next, I'm gonna go in with some Urban Decay eyeliner and tightline my eyes, my bottom lash line and my top lash line. Notice some fallout. I've noticed some fallout on my cheeks, so I'm just gonna blend that away. The Tattoo Kat Von D eyeliner. And I'm just gonna wing it out. It's a really small wing. So next I'm just gonna apply some of the Lash Paradise L'Oreal mascara. And for lashes, I'm going to apply these very bold Ardell 854 Fox Mink lashes.